Jake Paul says he will fight or attempt to fight in the Olympics for USA in 2028. My thoughts on that is a few things. First of all, let's say hypothetically, or let's just say this part first. If Jake Paul wants to do it, great, I guess. I don't think he's going to be able to qualify for the Olympics. He's good. He's improved. He works his butt off. He's a good fighter. But amateur is different than professional boxing. There's not a lot of power involved. It's technique. It's skill. That's the guys that win those types of fights. It's 3 rounds. You have to have crazy KO power to be able to get a guy out in 3 rounds. We're talking about the likes of Deontay Wilder and stuff like that. That's not Jake Paul, all due respect. But he's going to have to go through a whole qualification process. And if he manages somehow, hypothetically, to get through that qualification group and get in, great. But then it becomes part 2, which is he's already a pro. And there is a loophole when I was researching this. There is technically a way to get a pro in there. In 2016, there was a loophole that was discovered to get Manny Pacquiao to go fight for his nation before he retired and all this different stuff. It is hypothetically possible. In America, it's not really ever done. There was an exception made in the 2021 Tokyo ones to allow Keyshawn Davis to go in because the COVID pushed it back by a year and he was getting himself ready to go fight in 2020. And so when the Olympics all happened, they allowed that just to let him slide, even though I think he had a fight or maybe 2 was underneath his belt heading into that one. So there can be excuses and exemptions made. But the truth is that when we talk about this, I said on Thursday that it's embarrassing the USA doesn't have a gold medal in 20 years in boxing. Like, that blows my mind. That should never be the case. But if we're going to start bringing pros in, like, to go beat up on other kids around the world, that just doesn't look right or sound right. And I quite frankly, I hope that's not the case. If he wants to do it, I guess do it. I don't think he would qualify, to be honest with you. However, if he does and we can get a gold medal out of it, sure, I guess it ends a streak. But, ultimately the foundational thing that needs to change is that we need to get guys that can fight and guys that can go out there and win gold. It's going to be in the United States. Speaking of the Olympics real quickly, we got to fix that track relay team. We have to fix boxing. We have to get our basketball team ready to produce so we don't possibly snap the streak in LA. And a lot of other aspects. We have to dominate that. We can't be tying. No, China has got 300 less people and athletes competing in the Olympic Games. So we have to get right for that. We have 4 years, and hopefully we can snap that streak.